Hi everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing an anime called Finrear the Beyond the Art, whatever the hell it's called. It's in the title description down below, so yeah. So Finrear is a mage who is very fucking powerful. She's an elf, so she lives a long life as elf years, and she is OP as fuck. She's more powerful than anyone else except for a couple people, I believe. But anyway, as a beside the case, she likes to compress her power because she wants to fool the demons that they are more powerful than she is, and that's what fucks them up. Because she actually kills one of the demons because of that reason. Now, when it comes to the other three characters, the priest is pretty much your main priest. He comes in late, but he also leaves. He was the first one to leave early because the other two stay throughout the rest of the anime when they join the party. He leaves late because he wants to go to a town or village and save them. But however, he does help them out defeat a plant monster, I believe, and making sure that they survive it. So he's actually pretty dope as fuck. As for the other two characters, the character that uses axes and uses hand-to-hand combat, he has a red jacket or red shirt on. Um, he is one of the heroes party of Finrear. Finrear has a party of heroes. They all end up dying except for one of them, and she decides to make the last one that's still surviving the fucking gnome or something. I don't know. He looks like a gnome. He has a pupil, and she decides to take him under her wing again. He has an axe. He fights compassionately. He gets his ass kicked a few times, but he tries his best, and he does his best to some extent. So he's a really good character. The problem is at the last the mage academy thing, he is nowhere in that longer episodes because he's not technically a mage because he's like a brawler with an axe, so to speak. So that's the main reason why he's not in the main story. However, he does connect with all the people in the in the village that's doing the academy thing, and they all love him because he helps them out and stuff. He's a very helpful person. So he joins the group after he defeats a fucking red dragon, pretty much. So as for the fourth character, she is the Fenrir's pupil, which she has to take care of from the very beginning because of the priest that was part of her hero party that defeated the demon lord. So he has an apprentice, and she decided to take her under her wing. Now, at first, she is very small and very like a kid, but she grows up to be like 16 or 17 by the by midway through episode 4 or 5 because they're trying to find something, and Finra is having a hard time finding it until she finds a squirrel that leads her to the place where she's trying to find the stuff. So yeah, pretty much so to speak. Um, Now she is OP as fuck. She's the A rank adventurer at the end of it because she passes it, and because of her, the people that go ahead of her also pass because of her actions. Because everyone before before her all fail. That includes Finrear because she does not like Finrear because she likes to get random fucking spells that makes no fucking sense. So yeah, she also gets a random good. She also gets another random ultra rare spell. She decides to do it by having a spell to clean herself, which I thought was very dope. Now there are 24 episodes. There might be a second season, which I hope there is because I quite enjoyed this anime. Um, I just wish that the priest stayed a little bit longer, but I understand that he has his own issues and ambitions. But the thing that is really similar to this is Keanu's journey and Mushi-Shi, because they have the same sort of aspect of it, so to speak, because they go to village, but instead of defeating, trying to get rid of the Mushi or trying to solve the Mushi or like trying to go from town to town just because. This character, how do I say it? This character decides to go through village to town just to defeat demons and help them solve their problems, like demons, dragons, stuff like that. So it's really good. I love the anime as a whole, and it gets a 10 out of 10 from my perspective. What are you guys' thoughts on this anime? I hope it gets a second season. There are 24 episodes. They're both English sub and dub. I watched the dub. Probably the sub is a lot more better. The comedy's there. The music is decent. It's not like it's bad, and the animation's pretty good. I like how they use the animation to have her block like they're like fucking like octagon fucking spheres around her fucking body. And she does have a weakness, but it's like a split second. So yeah, because when they're doing the fucking exam, they have to fight these clay monsters of themselves. And Finrio, since Finrio is in it, she's the final boss. And her fucking pupil beats her, which is kind of fucking funny. Because of that reason, all the people that survive win on. And like I said before, after Fenrir, everyone passes. So that's the main gist of it. So yeah, I'm giving this anime a 10 out of 10. I thought it was really good. It was a phenomenal anime, but and the only reason why I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 and why I think it's better than Mushi-Shi and fucking Keanu Kinu's journey is because there are more episodes and it's more engaging in what the plot of this story that they're doing. There's also the guy with the red axe and the girl with the purple hair have a there's a side plot of them like having a romance relationship. They tease it a few times here and there, and she also gets pissed off at it. So yeah, I thought this anime was really good. What are your thoughts on this anime? Would you watch it? I would watch it. I think it's really good. The other problem I have with it is its pacing. I think it goes a little too quick too. That's the other reason why I kind of like it goes really fast. Like the first episode, she's like having the heroes party and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, by the end of like the third episode, three out of the three out of the 2 out of 3 got people that she was a hero part of the heroes party ends up dying by the end of episode 3, and the only person who's not dead is the gnome because he can live longer. So that's kind of sad. It's kind of have sad moments in the beginning, and that's slow pacing, but then it just completely goes freaking 180 rapid paces. That's what my opinion is, anyway. But I'm still gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I like fast-paced anime. What are you guys' thoughts on this anime? Would you watch it? I hope it gets a second season because I will watch it instantly. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day and always stay positive.